You guys are gonna help me? Make sure your windows up. Hello, everybody. Wow, we are live. We're live, and we are almost in Pennsylvania. We're in New Jersey. We went to Philadelphia. By the way, welcome to the Don Lemon Show. I'm so glad you guys are there. Let me just make sure. Hey Siri, turn on Do Not Disturb. Let me just make sure that no one disturbs us. But anyways, so we are driving around, and we've had some interesting folks that we've met. So glad that you guys could join us. Producer Chris is driving.
Hey, how's it going, Chris?
Say hi. Videographer. Oh wait, this way.
How we doing?
John is with me as well. And so we started our road trip, and then we realized that we had to do, and it's a little choppy, but it's okay. So here we are. So we're stopping because this is where we are live, and it's probably, uh-oh, I think I turned the thing off. Where we are live, and we're stopping here to get a shot, which is, I could probably turn it around on this camera, but I don't know how to do that. How do I do that? No, uploading. No, don't do that. I think we're gonna screw it up if I try to do that. So anyway, I don't know. I think I screwed something up. Did I screw this up, Nikki? I'm uploading a recording. I don't need to do that. Anyways, so we're live in Pennsylvania. You guys can get a shot, and I'll just sit here if you want to get a shot of this. And I'll just sit here. But listen, I want to tell you guys about what we're seeing here as we are making our way across. You're all good. We're making our way to the convention, and we're so glad that you could join us. There we go. We're back. You hear a lot of stuff about what people are interested in, what they're saying, who they're supporting, and you're just kind of doing it from, the comfort of a studio or in a bubble in New York or wherever it is that you are. And so it's really interesting to get out and really listen to people and talk to them. So we started our trip yesterday, as I said, and then the opportunity to go to the Fanatics Fest in New York City. So we came back, and we have some interesting people that we talked to. We spoke with Quavo. We spoke with that Aiden Ross kid who did the live stream with Donald Trump, and then gave him, the Cybertruck and I think like a Rolex watch or something. We talked to Dana White, who's the head of the UFC. Who else did we speak to? We spoke with Michael Rubin, who is the head of Fanatics. So there we go. So we did all that. And then we are on the road again, now back to, I think we're going to go to either Harrisburg or Scranton tonight. And we're not far from Harrisburg. We're just now on the New Jersey-Pennsylvania line. And so we've been talking to people at rest stops. We've been talking to people in Philadelphia yesterday at the Liberty Bell at Independence Hall. And it's real. The excitement that you're hearing and that you're seeing is all real. I don't know if the polls are necessarily 100% accurate. And I tell you, I say that because as I was in, we were in Atlantic City, and I spoke to this gentleman. He said, "You're toast if you have a Trump sign, but not if you have one in New Jersey." And he thought that it would be that he would see more Trump signs in more Harris signs in New Jersey, and he didn't. So from my perspective, there are major Trump supporters in New Jersey. New Jersey seems like a very Trump supporting state. Pennsylvania is just a little bit different. Again, this is all my unscientific survey and my unscientific polling. And I spoke to a number of black men. You've been hearing the polling about black men and their support for Trump or whatever. Most of the black men I spoke to said that they were supporting Donald Trump in New Jersey and Pennsylvania. New York was a little bit different. And when we were at the Fanatics thing today, people were just happy not discuss politics. And they made it abundantly clear. And they took some political questions. They weren't, upset that I was asking them political questions, but they were happy not to have to discuss politics. And they were, most people, honestly, the assessment that I made about people being sick of the negativity and sick of the vitriol and the polarization, that's what they're telling me. And so if getting rid of that polarization means voting for Kamala Harris, that's what they are going to do. If that means that they can get rid of, I just bought this little thing, so I'm trying to adjust. So this is all really natural. I pulled up, honestly, I'll just tell you guys this, to a Walmart, and bought this little thing so that I wouldn't have to hold my camera for this long. And I don't know if I put it on correctly, so that's why I keep trying to adjust it. So I'm going to be popping in and out and doing these little live streams for you. Some of them as we make our way in, just talking to voters. I'm talking to voters. We're not doing it through a partisan lens. We're not telling them who they should vote for. If we have an opportunity to correct some misinformation, we do it, because I think that's very important to tell people that. The one of the most intense discussions that I had was with a man from a man in New Jersey yesterday in at Atlantic City, who, when I gave him the actual facts on the economy, he didn't like it, because in his estimation, he thought that the economy was just all great under Joe Biden and then terrible under Donald Trump. That's what he thought. And then when I actually showed him the stats and I talked, he got really upset by it and said, "Oh, that's BS. It's just your CNN, whatever." And I'm like, I don't work for CNN anymore. I don't work in corporate media anymore. And I'm out here to try to, inform people. And so, uh, you know, people often don't like the facts. One young lady yesterday, when I asked her, I said, my question was, is it Kamala? Is it VP Kamala or is it Donald Trump? And she's like, what a dumb question. You should know better than that, Don Lemon. And I was trying to figure out what I should know better. Basically, she was trying to tell me that, hey, just by asking the question of who she was supporting, that wasn't making sense, because she thought that answer should the VP Kamala Harris, and which was very interesting. By and large, the women I speak to are very supportive of the vice president. And the black men I spoke to were very supportive of Donald Trump. And the white women I spoke to were kind of mixed. A lot of people didn't want to answer. But again, I think the whole thing is around vitriol. But they do not, I promise you, the next time I do this, I will make sure that this is better. I don't want to mess with it too much because I'm just trying to figure it out. I promise you it won't be doing what it's doing. I'm afraid that it's going to end up like in my lap. So I'm happy I did this, and I hope that after the convention that I'll even have the opportunity to maybe go some other places across America. Crude, it's rudimentary, but it's real. This is exactly what is happening. I think it's exactly what you need to know, especially if you're in a bubble. You need to get out and you need to talk to people. But again, I'm telling you, the overall sensibility, the overall mentality, the overall perspective is, I'm tired of the vitriol. And I think that many people think would be better under Donald Trump, right? But even if the economy suffers a little bit, they believe, and they had to elect someone like Kamala Harris, who is not going to, buy into all the vitriol and the negativity, that they would indeed do that. So I was surprised to hear that from them. But that's how they feel. And so it's real. Tell me if you feel that way in the comments. Tell me if you guys, like the live stream that we're doing. I think it's better if I close this because it's overhead. It's whatever. Tell me if you like the live stream that we're doing. But I'm going to continue to do this. Again, we're just getting back into Pennsylvania from yesterday. We came back into New York, as I said, and now we're going to make our way to Harrisburg, and then we're going to go across Ohio, Michigan, and any other place, and we're going to talk to voters. Tell me where you would like us to go. If you would like us to come to your town, and what questions what should I be asking? I think the most interesting conversation that I had, and I think, you know, I was a bit surprised, I'm not sure if he was with Dana White today at Fanatics Fest in New York City. Was with Dana White, the head of the UFC. And we talked about politics. We even mentioned Donald Trump. We talked about sports, intersection, why he's so comfortable. And this was all just random. There was also, I got quick questions again with Aiden Ross, the guy, the Trump supporting kid, and the with the Cybertruck or whatever on the live stream. So you're going to get to see all of that. We have all of that, and we're going to be bringing it to you live. So I don't want to keep you that long. I don't even know. How do I get the comments up here? Can I get the comments up? I don't think, oh, I'd have to go onto YouTube, and I'm not quite sure how to do that on here. Go onto a completely different device to kind of figure out what's happening on YouTube. But anyways, that's it. So I hope you guys will tune in. Look at some of the content that we're putting out today. It's going to be some of what we're doing. And that's it. If I can get this darn thing to work properly, that would really mean a lot to me. But I tell you what, until I can do that, I'll do this. That's it. All right. So again, this is our live situation going across, not really across, well, kind of halfway across the country, because Chicago is like sort of in the middle. And so we're excited about that. And here's what I'm going to do. Let's see if I can figure out how to do this so that I can show you. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, guys, you're on live. That's our Pennsylvania sign right there. We are in Pennsylvania, and we are going to make our way across. So there we go. And we're being careful. I'm wearing my seatbelt. We pulled off in a place that is fairly safe. And there you go. Okay. So Lemonheads, I'm sorry for the short one, but you never know. I may pop back on at any time. And if I do, I'll give you notice. Let me know what you think in the comments. Make sure you like and subscribe. And I don't have my bag. Make sure you go to pre-order the book, because we talk about all the issues, and I actually ask people questions from the book. Some people along the way, if I come to your town, you may get a free copy because I have some with me. Okay? So be well, everyone. I appreciate you. I love you, Lemonheads. And I am going to go about my business before it gets too dark. All right? Take care. Bye.